So let's look at this problem. The heights of 18-year-old males have a bell-shaped distribution with a mean of 69.6 inches and a standard deviation of 1.4 inches. We want to answer two questions. The first one about what proportion of all such men are between 68.2 and 71 inches tall, and the second one, what interval centered on the mean should contain about 95% of all such men. Now, in this section, we just learned the empirical rule for a bell-shaped distribution. So let's take a note of the fact that if we take our mean of 69.6 inches and we add the standard deviation, we get 71 inches. And if we take our mean and we subtract the standard deviation, we get 68.2 inches. Okay, so we added the standard deviation one time, we subtracted the standard deviation one time, 68.2 and 71 inches tall. Between those values are one standard deviation away from the mean. So if we look at our empirical rule, 68% of men will be between 68.2 inches and 71 inches. Okay, now, question 2. Recall that the empirical rule said that 95% will be within 2 standard deviations of the mean. So let's find 2 standard deviations. All right, so for question 2, and I'll mark this one up here as question 1's answer. I don't know why it wants to change that into a 3. All right, so we're going to find 2 standard deviations away from the mean. So 69.6 plus 2 times our standard deviation. And we'll also do 69.6 minus 2 standard deviations. All right, and these two values will give us 72.4, and this one will give us 66.8. So 95% of men will fall between 66.8 inches and 72.4 inches.